In accordance with General Assembly Resolution 56/90 of 12 December 2001, I call on the Observer for the International Development Law Organization.
Mr. President, the International Development Law Organization welcomes this high-level meeting and the adoption of the political declaration. As the only intergovernmental organization with an exclusive mandate to advance the rule of law and access to justice globally in the pursuit of sustainable development, our work is firmly focused on combating the underlying factors that make people vulnerable to trafficking, such as inequality, gender discrimination, social exclusion, and marginalization. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, particularly in Goal 16, provides us with a roadmap to build a world in which the conditions that often breed trafficking may be eradicated. Trafficking in persons is a heinous crime and antithetical to the rule of law. Trafficking is also a criminal act. Although it is outlawed by several international treaties and conventions, and governments have made progress in passing relevant national legislation, much remains to be done to strengthen the legal frameworks to ensure that the tools exist to pursue criminal charges. As part of our contribution towards a dimension of preventing trafficking, IDLO has provided technical assistance to review and improve national legislation in line with international standards to create national anti-trafficking strategies, as well as supporting their implementation. Mr. President, a strong, independent judiciary, together with properly trained police, prosecutors, and border officials, backed by laws and regulations in line with international obligations, mean that well-established institutions will be able to bring those guilty of trafficking to justice. Developing the capacity of legal and justice systems is critical for us to be able to effectively tackle trafficking in persons. However, institutions are not enough. People must be made aware of their rights so that they are able to claim them. This is why, alongside its capacity development programs, IDLO also promotes legal empowerment strategies and seeks to ensure women, poor people, migrants, and other marginalized groups can access legal services, including legal aid. These are key ingredients for both prevention and protection. Human trafficking continues to exploit millions of victims, the majority of them women and girls. We need to take a gender-centered approach to the interventions to tackle trafficking. Any discussion on women and girl survivors of trafficking must take into account the inequality and vulnerability that are often at the root of this problem. We cannot effectively protect women and girls from trafficking if we are not ready to combat gender discrimination globally, and if we are not willing to work to shatter the power structures that perpetuate this global challenge. Ultimately, trafficking is a business that deals with human suffering. Mr. President, this is a cross-border global problem that requires global action. Let us all unite to work together to end it. Thank you.